Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hello, world. Today is a great day to live a conscious life. Would you like to join me? Who am I? I am G.A. Divine. And today's subject is all about dating. Dating in the 21st century. So are you ready?
Ready.
Let's get it. All right, my loved one. This is an interesting topic, and I'm probably going to be doing different segments to it because there is a lot to talk about this one. And this was a very interesting one that I think that a lot of people in the 21st century just have forgotten about what dating is all about. Okay, you know me. If you have been watching my videos, you know I do not go by what a dictionary or what Google says what a word means. I listen to my non-physical elements. And this is what they tell me what dating is. Are you ready? It tells me that dating is two or more people getting together to do things that are fun and getting along with one another. I'm going to say it again. Two people or more getting together to do things that are fun and getting along with one another. Did it say anything about two people or more getting together to eat, and after they finish eating, they go have sex? No, it did not say that. Or two people getting together and doing whatever they want to do, getting high and all these type of things. It did not say that. Two people or more getting together to do things that are fun and getting along with one another. That's what dating is. Or that's what my non-physical elements tells me what dating is all about. Okay? So you're like, why am I talking about dating? What Diviner is talking about dating? It came to a point that I don't know how long myself is going to be in a relationship myself. And I don't want to get too deeply in it. I'm just going to say that we are going two different ways in this relationship. And there is nothing wrong with that, you know? You see my daughter. So I thought about myself. I said, hypothetically speaking, I mean, if we go our separate ways, I don't even know what to do, how to do, or where to go, and all these type of things. I thought about myself for a moment, because I could tell you, my loved one, I don't know. The only one who can solve this is a miracle. And you know that I believe in angels. Yes, I do. That's the only person who can solve this. But other than that, I'm doing my thing, and she is doing her thing. Okay? So that's what I could say. I just thought about myself. Then I began to think about you as well too. I said, hey, this is some good information for my loved ones to know what dating is all about in the 21st century. Okay, we're going to start out about what do you first do? I'm like, where do you go? Well, we have to already know that you already attracting what you like. You actually don't have to go many places to find what you want or what you into, because whatever you into will find you no matter where you go. It will find you. That's what many people get it all mixed up, that they need to go certain places or look online. You know, you don't really have to do that. It will come to you. It honestly will. And once it does come to you, you should first, speak, introduce yourself, smile, because we know, or you should know, the most attractive thing on a male or a female is their smile. It's not how she looks or how he looks. It's all about that smile. That beautiful smile from him or her. It's not about, if she got curves and swerves or what. If she's the most beautiful person in the world, it's that smile. And we are living in a time that a lot of people are ashamed or afraid or just don't even care about smiling anymore. And it could be dealing with their teeth. Well, a lot of people don't have many people that I know don't have bad teeth. That'd be one of the reasons why a lot of people don't smile, because of their teeth. But it just see people in general now. I mean, you see some very attractive people that just walk around like they are serious, or there is something going wrong in their life, or they are in some deep thought. I'm like, what is going on these days? But I have realized that a lot of people just on autopilot. They just going by their business and letting their mind just wander. And you shouldn't be like that, especially when you're out in public, You should look up. You should be aware. And when you 10 feet in front of a person, you don't have to speak, but it would be nice for you to smile. Smile. To realize you're not the only person on this earth. Millions of people on this earth. And you could make their day by smiling. So I'm just letting you know, the most attractive thing on a male or a female's body is their smile. Not their look, not how they look, not their size, not what they're wearing. It's their smile. So begin to get into a good habit and smile. And me, myself, that's why I'm at the end of my videos, I smile. Because it's a beautiful thing. Okay, so we are smiling. Or you are smiling, and maybe the other person that you are attracted to is smiling. And what do you do next? You begin to introduce yourself. Hello, my name is, and hopefully the other person will say what their name is. And then after that, hopefully you will find some conversation to talk about. Nothing out of the ordinary. Whatever you feel that you think is interest to that person. Or begin to ask some type of question. Because questions does open up a conversation. How are you doing? Are you going to work? What are you wearing? There's some very nice fragrance you're wearing. What is the name of it? Where are you from? I hear an accent. Where do you work? If you don't mind me asking. How long you been living in the city? Wow, you take very care. You said, do you work out? You see what I'm trying to say about questions? It have to be. You don't have to think so clearly about certain things. Just begin to start to ask questions, and it's a chance that people will begin to open up, begin to ask questions. That's one thing about this life we are living in now, that many people are afraid to ask. Not talking, just start asking. Ask questions. Just start asking. And hopefully they begin to give you the answers. And when they begin to open up, and that's when you begin to get deeper into the conversation. You're talking and laughing, and the next thing you begin to do, or what you're supposed to do, is touch that person. I know you're thinking like, I'm supposed to touch the person? Well, according to my non-physical element, when you begin to like or believe that you like someone, and you two have introduced yourself, you are asking questions, you are in a deep conversation with that person, you touch that person. And the main reason why you are touching that person, because you want to make sure that you two have some type of chemistry. That is why you are touching that person. I wish I knew this information. There's a lot of people I probably wouldn't have gotten into a relationship with if I began to first have touched them. And you're like, to touch someone? I don't know. Well, you do it in the proper manner way. You touch them on their hands. You could touch them on their arms. Touch them on their shoulders. But I wouldn't go anywhere farther than that. Like the hand, the arms, shoulder. Because you don't want the person to think that you are, a pervert or a freak or something. So the proper manner way is to touch them somewhere that they can see. I don't know about touching them somewhere on their face.
No.
Maybe not there, especially if it's a female, because we know how females are very sensitive about their face, and I understand why. But mainly on the hands, the arms, or the shoulder. That's the proper format to do that. You want to make sure you two have a chemistry. That's why you are touching that person. You want to make sure you two have a chemistry. That's why you are touching that person. Because it could be later that you touch that person, you went home and said, she looks nice, she got it going on, but I don't think she's the one for me. That's why you are touching that person. It's not because it's not all about that. Hey, I don't know this person. Why I should touch that person? You touching that person to make sure that you two have a chemistry. Okay, let's just say that you two do have a chemistry. What do you do then? That's when you begin to take things to the next level as, would you like to go out? Or, I have something very interesting that I'm doing today. Would you like to join me? Are you hungry? And dates could be anywhere. Dates could be like meeting in the parking lot, walking down the street. And you don't have to be nothing fancy, because you two are just introducing yourself. It's just an introduction. You don't have to be taking her to no fancy place, no fancy restaurant, none of that yet. You're trying to build this chemistry up. Trying to make sure this is the person. Or I thought it was the person. Well, let's just say it is the person. What do we do next? You continue dating that person. That's what you do. I know you hear my little daughter singing. I'm thinking I should continue. Okay, she's stopping right now. So when you two continue dating, what do you do next? You continue finding things about that person. Going deeper. All the things that you think are you like or have anything compatible. You know, what's her favorite color? When is her birthday? What she enjoy watching? What gets her upset? Do she like to be called in the morning time, or is she a morning person? Do she like texting? Do she enjoy being a sociable butterfly? All those different things right there. That's all about building. Building. Finding information about this person. And that's all about dating right there. So you're like, okay, I'm finding all the things that we like or we don't like. Finding things that we are into, we are not into. Next thing you need to do is you need to also to introduce you to your family, and she introduced you to her family. That's when we're talking about you doing something, you going deeper. Okay, you two have introduced each other to your family. So what do we do next? Do we start having sex? Do we start touching each other? What do we do? Now, this probably seems kind of absurd to a lot of people. When I tell you this, you're going to probably think, this motherfucker don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Okay. This is what my non-physical elements tell me. They tell me, you wait 190 days before you have sex with the person that you like, that you into, that you're dating. That's what it told me. You wait 190 days. Now we know that Steve Harvey says in his book that you wait 90 days. Well, I'm respecting his philosophy. I am. But I am a psychic/diviner, so I listen to what my non-physical elements tell me, and I wholeheartedly believe what they tell me. And they say wait 190 days until you have sex with that person. You're like, that's a long fucking time. It is. It actually is. But you have to realize there are things that you can do. And this is what my non-physical elements tell me. You have to make sure that you two are still touching one another. Now, we both know that touching is not having sex. It has to be bodily fluid touching and connecting with one another. That's sex. But just touching, kissing, those things right there you can do. Possibility, you probably could get yourself nude and find creative ways that's not about sexual intercourse. You probably want to learn how to massage the body. You can do that. You probably want to put hickeys all over the person's body. You can do that, but I would tell you not to put your mouth on her nipples or her breast, because that's very arousal for her. Don't put your mouth anywhere close to her clit or clitoris or inside of her vagina, because that's arousal. Or putting your mouth inside of her anal, that's arousal. So I'm just saying, mouth to mouth on certain things of your private part, that's considered to be sexual. So if you can in some way find a way that you can take off your clothes and not get arousal or not get an erection, I think you have learned that it's deeper. It's deeper than that, because we always thinking about when we take off our clothes that when we take off our clothes, we want to fuck. That's not true. There's a lot of nudist people in this world that enjoy taking off their clothes. They will have no clothes on all day if they want to and don't even think about sex. So you got to get your mind frame to start thinking things differently. You hear me? Start getting your mind frame to think things differently when you want to take your clothes off, or you two want to take your clothes off together. It's deeper than sexual eruption, a sexual seduction. It's deeper than that when you take your clothes off, especially with someone else. Yeah, I know that the body is looking good, it's looking decent, it's looking fine, but you waiting 190 days, baby. All right? So I thank you for taking out the time to listen to what I have to say. And today's subject was all about dating. I'm going to continue this. I am so sorry that I'm not on my actual camera that I normally be on. I was at a moment that I forgot my camera. So please forgive me. I'm on my cell phone recording. I hope it's better, good quality. Okay? Loved ones, thank you for supporting me. And if you want to continue supporting me, and the ones who would like to support me in any shape or form or fashion, small or big, I accept it all. Thank you for your support, your donation. Thank you. Loved ones, Diviner is also a writer. My platform is on Facebook, listed as Diviner. Read, like, comment, share, do all those things. All right? Because there's so much that I could say in the video, but there's a lot that I can write. So thank you. Loved ones, if you want to reach out to me, support me, you have something on your chest that you want to reach out to me in words, please do so. And you know what I love.
Yes.
I love an email. Send me an email, baby, because I love that the old-fashioned way. Please do so. Take care of yourself. Be safe out on the street. You know, it's crazy out there. And we are out.